You know what season it is? That's right, it's foodie season! Hey guys, it's Kristin. How has it been? It's been a long while since I uploaded my last video. So, how has your life been going? Good? That's wonderful. Cause mine hasn't. Anyways, amidst all the chaos that's been going on in my life, I thought that I should do a unpopular opinions video because I have a lot of them and I don't really speak my mind that often.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop lying.
So, today's the day you're gonna hear everything that I have opinions on. And don't forget to stay for bloopers at the end because
there are a lot.
Let us get started. Number 1. Repost if you're against. Really? Will it stop abuse? Will it prevent baby seals from getting slaughtered like they do every year? Will it stop the Amazon rainforest from literally burning like 12 acres every day? No! The answer is no! I get mad at posts like these because it takes an actual issue and it turns it into a post for people to like it and share it. And I think that's literally all it is. People want likes and they want people to be like, oh my goodness, I need to put it on my story because chainmail. You've ever heard of that? Yeah. Honestly, do you know how many times I swiped past the, oh, if you don't repost this, a little girl will show up at the end of your bed. I'm still waiting for the little girl. I haven't found it yet. Maybe that's why I haven't been able to sleep. Even if there was a ghost, do you really think the ghost of little Sally is going to choose me over probably the thousands of other people who decided to skip? I really don't think so. I think Sally has better things to do. Back to the topic, I understand that it can gain awareness by posting things like this. However, I think that it goes past just feeling like you want to do something and just actually just wanting to get likes. If you're so keen on an issue like global warming, climate change, the killing of the baby seals, then I suggest you actually do something, like make a protest, contact your MPs of your government, do something that isn't just reposting it on your Instagram. It's really not going to make that much of a difference. Number 2. Woke culture isn't actually that woke. To be quite honest, I actually think that woke culture is more harmful than good these days. The point of being woke is that you're supposed to have different perspectives and you're also supposed to be able to have actual awareness and be mature about looking at different the different ideals and the different thought processes and perspectives everyone has. People have taken this notion of being woke out of context, and now it's literally like they're being so woke that they're ignorant. Number 3. YouTubers that are seen as relatable aren't actually that relatable. I have seen these relatable YouTubers on my recommendations so often, like Emma Chamberlain, Antonio Garza, but tell me, what's actually so relatable about them? Is it the amount of times they say like? Is it the amount of times they degrade themselves? I get that everyone feels pretty terrible about themselves every once in a while, or maybe every day at some point. But that shouldn't be something that you can build connections on. Why would you want to build something like a connection on when it's so negative? Like, that's what I don't get. And that's why I think they're not relatable. If I wanted to truly be relatable, I would want to have a connection to someone, and it's something that's positive. Number 4 kind of ties in with the previous unpopular opinion, and that's it's not cute and it's not funny to try to be relatable by degrading yourself. I've actually seen so many people with self-esteem issues that try to talk to people that they think care about them. I've seen them try to talk to their friends and genuinely say what they don't like about themselves, like, why am I just a terrible person? Why does life have to be so terrible for me? Am I just a bad person? And, they expect to get, like, a comforting response. And instead, the person that they talk to, they don't. They say, OMG, same. LMAO, me too. LOLOL. Okay, so number 5. That is, reading books. You should actually do it. It's pretty helpful. I know people have preached to you about this, but reading books will actually help you for your future. Who cares if other people don't think it's cool? When were you even asking for their opinion? Because I don't remember asking. You should strive to gain as much knowledge as you possibly can at a young age, because I believe that knowledge is power, and when you have knowledge, there's almost nothing that you can't do. Your brain works differently, your perspective is different.
Also,
saying that books are boring, that is complete
nonsense.
There are literally millions, almost maybe billions of books out there, and you're telling me that you've seen every single one and that every single one is boring? Haha. If you do, well, maybe you're the boring one, and maybe you need to change that and like level up your character.
Because it needs some work.
Number 6. Our generation rushes into romantic relationships way too fast. We should just chill. Seriously, take some time to get to know the person, get to the friendship level. Don't just go straight to the woo romance, let's marry this man or woman. You should take time to actually analyze your emotions and try to understand what you're actually going through. Just because you felt like you wanted to marry that guy or girl yesterday doesn't mean that in 2 weeks from now you're going to feel that same way. Our generation truly has this FOMA fear. FOMA stands for fear of missing out. Also, the world has to do with the reason why we're so fast-paced, especially with relationships. With the technology and all this instant stuff at our fingertips, it's hard to just slow down and literally stop and smell the damn roses. All I'm saying is that if we took some more time to actually understand the other person, to actually analyze ourselves, we'd be able to probably stay in relationships longer. Because when I'm looking at everyone now in school, they're like pretty bad. This is my 7th one. Complimenting the other gender, especially to guys. We need to do it more. Honestly, don't think it's that big of a deal to compliment someone of the other gender. I don't understand why people are so against it so much. There is literally 0 reasons as to why you should feel embarrassed to tell someone of the other gender, "Oh, you look so handsome today," or "Wow, your smile is so pretty," or "Your eyes, they twinkle and they look like stars." I think we need to remember that guys are humans too, and as such, just like how we and like women like getting compliments, guys like compliments too. What if they're waiting for that compliment? What if they did do something with their hair? Like, don't you want to be noticed when you did something? You know, especially with your appearance, because I know I did. I do still. So, you know, I think that people should just start giving compliments more, especially to the other gender, and especially to guys, because I'm pretty sure they need it. Society portrays guys to be super tough and stuff, but I really think that they're probably more broken than girls are, because they don't get to show their emotion as much as they'd probably like to, because they'd probably get looked down upon. I use probably so much, dear God. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If so, make sure to like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week. Also, comment down below which opinion was your favorite, and if you have any opinions that are similar to mine, that means it's not as unpopular as I thought it was. As always, I'm Kristin. I will see you next week. Ta-ta! By the way, do you like my cat ear? People were looking at me like I was crazy the entire day in school, because as you know, we wear uniforms, but I don't care. I'll do what I want. I don't have my glasses on, and I also am not wearing contact lenses, and I realized that I was squinting for most of the video.
So you know what that means?
I'm gonna be like,
It's gonna be great.
ow, 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 it hurts so much. La 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 la.
La 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 la.